Welcome back. Cattlemen's College is always a popular event at the Cattle Industry Annual Convention and NCBA Trade Show. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Brad Bulla has a closer look at one of this year's classes, which offered valuable advice on how ranchers can communicate with consumers.
Effective communication about cattle producers and beef production can go a long way in improving public perceptions of the beef industry. That idea was the focus of a session at Cattlemen's College called Building Relationships and Telling the Beef Story. The goal was to encourage producers to share the positive story of the beef industry.
We're looking to tell the story of how to tell the story. There's a lot of people that they abound out there trying to tell about the negative impacts of livestock to the land, to the nutrition of the human body, and those kinds of things. But we have a really positive story to tell.
Well, that session focused on public perception and tours and ways that we can, as producers ourselves, address the public and ways to enhance their perspective of our industry.
One key point presenters emphasized was that farmers and ranchers don't have to have professional training to effectively reach consumers. They said you can talk about your operation and the beef industry at the grocery store, the post office, or your local school. It's all about making a personal connection with people.
And that was one of the main points of our last session, was that the rancher has the most ground to work with the consumer, because they're trusted. They're working for the consumer, and as long as we keep in mind that we think of them as we farm, they'll think of us while they eat.
You've got to do it because nobody else is doing it for us, and we've got to be, outreaching to people and let them know that we're what we do and that we try to do things right, and ask them questions that they have about the beef industry and find out their perception, and hopefully we can kind of educate them on what we're doing, and maybe educate them on some of the misconceptions they might have.
The session was just one of 20 available to Cattlemen's College participants. All of the classes featured leading industry experts who shared the knowledge and resources needed to be successful in today's marketplace.
They're really very educational, and you don't get a lot of chances to hear people that have been through a lot of the experiences, and people that are here have been through just about all aspects of the cattle business and can talk about it, and it's just a really good educational experience.
Cattlemen's College works to educate cattle producers in a wide variety of aspects, from marketing and ways to enhance their profitability to, like the session I was just in, was more on addressing public concerns and educating the public as to the beef industry and things that we can do to maximize public perception of what we do as an industry.
Really, the value is to these sessions is immeasurable. We need a fresh perspective on some of the issues that are going on in the industry, and we need to keep ourselves up to date on things such as estate planning, livestock nutrition, human nutrition, and things like how to tell your story.
Hopefully, attendees will be able to take that knowledge back to their operations and use it to help create a profitable future for themselves and the rest of the beef industry. Reporting from Denver, I'm Brad Bulla for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
Now, next year's Cattle Industry Annual Convention and NCBA Trade Show will be held in Nashville, Tennessee, February 1st through the 4th. For more information, visit our website at cattlementocattlemen.org.